それらの働きはお互い密接につながっている部分も大きいわ。
Different parts of the brain had different functions, but they weren't completely independent. Memories probably played a large role in forming your personality.
2つの記憶が混在することで
Bit the inside of my
脳
mouth.
に対する負担もかなり大きくなってるはず。このまま放っておいた場合、最悪かがりさんの人格は崩壊よ。
Goodbye, personality. Suzuo slammed her fists into her knees in frustration.
それを防ぐ手立てはあると思うか。
かがりさんの頭の中からクリスの記憶を取り除くしかないでしょうね。
できそうか。
脳のデータが解析できれば、あるいはでもできるようになるとしても何年先か。
Suzuo's fists were clenched so tightly I could almost hear the sound. They were making that leather sound they always do in anime whenever someone clenches their fist, which is real dumb. I could tell she was blaming herself for letting Kagari run away.
一つ手があるとするなら、もう一度過去のかがりさんの記憶を上書きすることかしら。
もう一度記憶を。
そもそもかがりさんの記憶を操作した人間はかがりさんの記憶を残すつもりはなかったと思うの。
She might have been right. Putting two sets of memories in one mind was just asking for problems, which means that the experiments they'd done on her had resulted in a different outcome than they intended. In a sense, they had failed.
だったらもう一度かがりさんの記憶をきちんとした装置で脳に上書きしてあげれば、あるいは元通りにできるかもしれない。
しかしそのためにはかがりの記憶データがないと。
バックアップが取ってあることを期待するしかないわね。装置はどうする？簡単に見つかればいいけど。ないなら作ればいいわ。
そんな簡単に。
でもクリスは作れたんでしょ？
え？
Oh, right. It had to work similarly to the time leap machine.
だったら私にも作れる。うん。作ってみせる。
I might be able to help with that.
問題は記憶データがどこにあるかね。こればっかりは何とかして突き止めるしか方法がないわ。
It's probably just lying around somewhere. But there simply wasn't enough information. All we knew that I was a non-Japanese Western military. And that information wasn't solid either. If anyone held the key, it was the woman in the motorcycle suit. I thought of a name and quickly brushed it from my mind.
何かいい方法でも思いついた？
いや、なんでもない。
It wasn't Yuki Amane. It couldn't be. We talked late into the night trying to come up with a way to find out who had done the experiments on Kagari, but even though we spent a lot of time on it, none of us had any good ideas. It's a lot of anime advertisements all around. On the train back, Maho Hyaja was having trouble controlling her excitement. Two girls who said they come from the future, and Rintaro Okabe's story about the time leap machine. Normally she'd never believe them, but if Kuroso Makase's mind had made these things possible, she could accept them. Kuroso is a genius. She just might be capable of it. To Maho, Kuroso seemed capable of anything, and most of all, she'd seen it for herself. On the way back from the lab, Suzuha had taken her to the top of the radio building, and showed her a real time machine. It was night, and she didn't have a lot of time to look at it closely, but she could tell at a glance that it wasn't made with modern technology. Honestly, she wanted to start work on making another one tomorrow. No, right now even. But she has something to do first. The time leap machine that Kuroso had made, she needed to make an improved version. That meant she was going to be practically living at Okabe's lab for a while, so she decided to get what she needed from the office in Wako City. From outside the building, she could see that the lights were still on despite the late hour.
Maho.
As soon as she got inside, Dr. Leskinen rushed over, his face pale. Someone's ransacked the place. Again. The room had clearly been ransacked. Of course, the place barely had anything in it to begin with, so with a quick glance, it was hard to see what had changed. But Maho and Dr. Luskin's desk had been clearly searched. The drawers had been locked, but the locks had been broken and the contents spilled out. Dr. Reyes hadn't brought much of anything, fortunately, so she had escaped with very little damage, but her drawers had been dumped at too.
これは何があったんですか？
何者かが侵入したらしいんだ。
泥棒ってことですか？
私が来た時にはこの状態だったの。もしかしたら企業スパイの類かもしれないわね。
Espionage.
何もないところで。
I mean, I would assume these two are in on it, if it's like the other ending routes or anything, but there's still some stuff that's changed. Wouldn't it make sense to hit the Riken Institute next door? Only a few people even knew this office existed to begin with. Suddenly, Okabe's words began to take on a new meaning for her. Could this have something to do with what he'd said? Was the secret war over the time machine already beginning?
とにかく魔法、君も何か盗まれていないか調べたまえ。
はい。
どうだい？何か取られていたものはあった？
いえ、私の方は何も。
She checked the desk and drawers and couldn't find a single thing missing.
教授たちは？
こちらも何も盗まれてはいないようだわ。
PC の中も確かめてみたが、第三者にアクセスされた形跡は見られない。本当に何も取られてないかい？
はい。
そういえば魔法、君のノート PC はどうした？もしかして盗まれたんじゃないか？
あれならホテルに置いてあるから大丈夫です。
そうか、ならいいんだが。
どうする？警察に連絡する？
何も取られていないなら、ことを荒立てる必要はないのかもしれないな。
そうね。少し様子を見ましょうか。
Maho wasn't sure that was a good idea, but she could understand that going to the police would be a big hassle. Especially since they weren't Japanese to begin with. And more than anything, Dr. Luskin probably didn't want to lose time that could be spent on research. The same was true of Maho, too.
教授、実はお願いがあるんです。
Dr. Luskin agreed to give her a vacation much more readily than she expected. Maybe coming to the office over New Year's had paid off. Now she'd be able to focus on the time leap machine. Once she got back to her hotel room, she quickly got her things ready. She wasn't checking out of the hotel, but she needed clothes and other things so she could stay at the lab for a while.
よし。あとは。
Once she finished packing her bag, she grabbed another bag that was placed next to it. It was the laptop and portable hard drive that she'd gotten from Kira's mother after her death. She tried many times to crack the password, but never managed to succeed. She knew that she wouldn't have time to do anything with it, but she didn't want to leave it here.
そうだわ。確か彼。
After she made one last check of her things and got ready to leave the room, an idea came to her. Not a bad idea, if I do say so myself. That's myself. Maybe this is what Kirisa wanted. She quickly shook her head and chased the idea from her mind. Kirisa would get mad at her. Life and death were like a binary, 0 and 1. You could be one or the other. There was no will that existed after death. If it existed at all. It existed inside the brain. Time to see how many days had passed. Oh, 11. We were 4 days away from the world line changing again. I guess... Would that mean... I mean, are we sure that Maho's going to complete the time leap machine in, like, 8 days? Or 9 days from the day we were originally from? Question still. So we got 4 days until the world line will somehow change between now and the 15th. That's all I know. Several days passed and I still had no idea who had planted the memories in Kaguri's head. I went all the way out to talk to the priest who'd found her and even questioned the locals in the surrounding area, but I had no luck. Suzuha seemed to be doing her own research. She hadn't been back to the lab since then. She was in touch with Daro at regular intervals, so I didn't think she was in danger. I asked Tennouji and Moika again, but neither of them had seemed to have any luck. In this world line, the lab hadn't even been attacked, which meant that they might be up to something else. Even if they were, I had no way of even imagining what it was. but I was sure that someone had kidnapped a young Kagari Shiina and experimented on her, and only recently she had escaped. They had to be planning something, and I was sure it was bad. We didn't have time to wait for them to act. But without any clues, there was nothing we could do. My mind kept going in circles, and I kept getting more frustrated and nervous with every minute.
すみません、真帆先輩。私のために。あと少しでできそうだから。それに、これは私のためでもあるんだし。
Maho staggered out of the development room, sank into the sofa, and smiled sleepily. There were dark spots under her eyes. For the last few days, she'd been working on the device without any sleep. Her work needed to pay off soon, as fast as
そ
possible.
れにしても、携帯電話を使うだなんて普通考えないわ。たとえ考えついたとしても、実行に移そうなんて思わない。
携帯は話すときにどうしても受話器をこめかみ付近に近づける必要があるからな。
こめかみ周辺には大脳前頭葉と大脳側頭葉がありますからね。側頭葉の海馬妨害が記憶を貯蓄する場所だと考えると妥当な判断かと。問題はどうやって記憶を圧縮させるかよね。
それについてはもっか僕が毎日徹夜で頑張ってるわけだが。
すまないな、ダル。
しかもハッキングがここからだって絶対にバレないようになんて言うから大変だっつうの。他のバイトだってあるのにさ。
To compress the memories, we needed CERN's LHC no matter what. That one took a lot of thought. If we made an enemy out of CERN, that tragedy I'd gone through before would repeat. But the main reason that CERN had attacked us was the D-mails we'd sent to the past. If it weren't for that, they probably wouldn't have bothered. And since we weren't sending D-mails, CERN probably would never even detect us. Probably. Fortunately, Suzuha had the IBN 5100 that we needed for the hack. Things were coming together better than I'd expected.
にしてもさ、オカリン、彼女ほんと別人みたいなんですけど。
I nodded at Daru. For the past few days, more of Kiriso's memories had been invading Kagari's mind. Lately, she'd even started discussing complex technical subjects with Maho. She was acting just like Kiriso used to when she lived in America. At first, Maho seemed put off, but she eventually adapted. Maho probably wanted to get details about the device from Kiriso, so it seemed to be helping.
それにしても、こんなラボで本当にタイムリープマシンを作ってたなんて、実際にタイムマシンを目にした今でも信じられないわ。でも人間の記憶を丸ごとデータ化して過去に飛ばすなんて発想はすごいですよね。さすがは真帆先輩。その言葉、そっくりそのままあなたに返してあげるわ。はい？あなたは天才で、所詮私はサリエリだったってことよ。
Watching the two of them, it was easy to fool myself into thinking that it was Maho and Kiriso talking.
かがり。
そうだ、アマデウスで思い出しましたけど、プロジェクトはどうなってるんですか？残念ながら凍結されたわ。
かがり。
凍結？どうして？もしかしてレスキネン教授が決めたんですか？私にもわからないわ。教授はもっと上からの指示だって言ってたけど。そんな、せっかく順調に言ってたのに。
なあ、クリス。
はい？あれ？私、今。
君はかがり。椎名かがりだよな。
椎名かがり。そう。私は椎名かがり。私は